I'll drop off. I could make a new one, but I don't want to screw with it while we're live. I'll just drop off.
Okay, feel free to screw with it while we're live. It's my fucking show. Bam, we're live.
Awesome. Later.
Bill Grundler, commentator for CrossFit, owner of CrossFit Inferno. God, I was scared that wasn't going to come off the tip of my tongue.
Dude, come on now. It's not that hard.
CrossFit Inferno, got to be in the top 100 longest affiliates maybe by now. Definitely crossed over his 10-year anniversary. I went there with Greg. He's the guy who looks like me but younger. Self-made training program. I don't know what the fuck he looks. He looks like he sells tires for a living. One of the smartest guys in the biz. Young, hungry, obsessed, fanatical. And then John Young from JY Barbell. If you want to get strong, talk to John. Welcome. Did we take last week off? What happened? The Crucible
crash. Yeah,
crash. We're gonna start the show with a poll. Susan's gonna put it up now on YouTube. Should Dave Castro do the open announcements? Fuck yeah! And if you think otherwise, you're not my friend. You're up, Taylor.
The next poll?
No, you're up. What do you think? Should Dave
should
do
he
the open announcement? Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. He's the best. He's tremendous.
Wow, was that your Trump impression?
That's pretty good, huh?
Was it? Was it?
Pretty good, eh?
Trump?
You like that?
Grundler, honestly, don't be a pussy. Should he do them or not? I know you bite your tongue. I know you've been known to be bite your tongue like once in the last 50 years.
Do I think he's the best? No. Do I think that he is the
who's better? Who's better?
It's not a matter of who's better. It's
Okay.
what we need is we need to be grounded back again and be like, okay, let's put our feet back on the ground, what we know what we're doing, and go forward from that. As corny as his slow crap riding on the board and his taking the watch off and his theatrics that he rehearsed those things over and over and over and over before it went live. So as loony as it was, those were all rehearsed that way. But that's what we knew, and we want that. So yeah, bring it back. Yes.
Before John Young goes, Allegra R. His chicken scratches were a staple. John, those two guys get to stay on the show. They didn't disagree with me. Grundler's walking a fine fucking line. Your turn, buddy.
I mean, I agree with them. I enjoy the theatrics. I love the slow handwriting because I think I know what it is, and then it ends up being something else. Or like you think it's like a 21-15-9, and it's a 21-18-15-12-9, or we'll skip the 12 and then 9-6-3, like something random like that. I love the theatrics. I think we should do away with the clues.
Oh, you do? Well, they suck. They suck. Is that why we should do away with them? Has anyone ever solved the clue?
I just think they're so dumb. But
they're not clues.
Yeah, they're not.
They
clues.
get everybody.
We make
jazzed
it clues.
up.
But then people ask you about it. What do you think of this? I think nothing. I think the whole thing is just annoying and stupid. I think
that's what's so great. You want to know who's silliest? The silliest about that is Chase. Dave will put up a picture of like a stump, and then all of a sudden Chase goes into the deepest dives of what it might be, could be, what it think.
I saw him read an Art of War 4 months ago. This stump means that this is
totally. But it's fun though. It's fun.
I
love the
too, even though they're stupid. Yeah. I don't know why I love them, but
I love them too.
I'm so bored by a weigh-in, or a press conference that doesn't have Dana White. And the difference between Dave doing a press conference or Dave doing an open announcement, he brings something intangible to it, an energy, kind of like an authority that makes me want to watch it. Makes me something I should rather want to do something else, but instead I watch these dumb press conferences for the UFC because I want to see Dana kind of like orchestrate it. And the same thing is with Dave.
Top guy. You want the top guy there.
Yeah. He was, by the way, if anyone needs a kind of to see the difference, when they crowned the fittest this year, first Adrian, I think, crowned the fittest woman or fittest man, and then Dave crowned the other. I forget which one was left. But the difference in the way they presented it, I mean, Adrian was good, but Dave, it was like it was coming from him. You know what I mean? It's like it was like Zeus said it. You're the fittest. Ugh.
He's got kind of like a Bruce Buffer, like a vibe.
And the 2024
yeah.
CrossFit Games champ.
Like he's watched a lot of UFC. Bob's kind of like, and 2024 champ.
Okay. Let me know if you disagree. Don't vote, jackasses. Colton Merton's update. Have you guys
Still
seen
short?
this? I swear to God, he's plagiarizing from our very own Caleb Beaver. He is biting off the Shadikin. He saw that the Shadikin, Caleb Beaver's YouTube channel, was so successful in just pulling shelves down off the wall, and that it was surpassing interviews with Tia Toomey, that he too bit that style. And look at the number of views Colton has. Have you guys looked at this video of his?
It's so good.
It's him high pressure watering pig stalls. It's what we've always wanted to see from him. Look, it's 13,000 views in 2 days.
Day in the life.
Oh, wow. Look at that little oinker. Fuck, that's a cute pig. It's going to die in about a year.
I make money killing these. I'm
Pork
Colton
chops.
Mertens. A great video. Starts off with him working, then it goes to him working out, then it goes to him inside the house. I almost blush seeing inside of his house with his lady. They're so fucking sweet and cute together, and it becomes like one of those shows like on the Hallmark Network, right? Where it shows them like drawing straight lines on the wall and hanging shit. And I love that she's taller than him by only like 16 inches. And then go to 950. Listen to this conversation at 950. Go to 950. This is just beautiful, beautiful talk between a man and a woman. Here we go.
Is that clear?
No, this is white.
Ooh. Maybe we wait till we get more clear cock just in case it doesn't fit in there. Yeah?
Maybe we wait till we get some more
Well, do you
clear
think
cock
you
so it can fit in there.
Squished deep enough in there?
Squish it in
He's
there.
like, will you
Nothing-
shut the hell up and let me do this?
Nothing like a young lady talking about squishing the cock deep enough in there.
Oh my God, dude. You just took a super homegrown guy, the most
Cock.
American video, and you just made it porn.
CAULK, caulk.
That's actually, C-A-U. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And
For a second, I thought you spelled that incorrectly.
in my house, we only use black caulk because our gym floor is black mats, and that's how we keep it all tight.
Yeah, that big, get it deep.
Colton Merton's house, they use clear caulk. And anyway, fantastic video. And then just when you think you've had enough, they go outside and they let the dogs in. And I
Wieners.
kind of blushed when they let the dogs in too, because it was so cute. They let like 6 of these dachshunds run into their house and they play with them. Epic video, guys. It's got a little bit of everything for everyone. Appropriate for all ages.
Very.
Yeah.
Do you think you can hold? You think you can hold something like that for a long time? Like that kind of a. I mean, is that kind of like a one-off deal? It's like, all right, dude, we've seen your dogs now, and we've seen
I
you and
actually
your.
had the same question,
the
Bill. I
views.
think he can make a 6-minute video just on spraying down the pig stalls, and we would eat that shit up because we want to see it.
People love seeing things that are like satisfying. Like if you make a really, like for example, like you said, spraying on the pig stalls, make it like a time lapse video and they start with shit everywhere. And then 30 seconds, they get pressure washed clean. Like that'll just go viral on TikTok because people are obsessed with seeing like satisfying things. You get what I'm saying?
Is that like
those,
the
like-
ASMR stuff? Like where it's just
Yeah.
like clicking on the thing and all that.
Exactly.
It sounds good. It feels good when you see the finish of that.
Exactly.
Should Dave Castro do the open announcements? Early voting, 90% yes, 10% no. When I had the choice to watch Justin Medeiros, can a CrossFitter deadlift 600 pounds or the Colton Mertens video? Now I will eventually watch both of them, but I chose the Colton Mertens video because it said day in a
100%.
life, and I'd heard that he was spraying down the pig stalls in there. And dude, the number of views, dude, he's surpassing everyone.
You know what you're doing for him though? Like, I mean, he's
Jerking them off.
very. I hope not. Otherwise, we'll be talking about some other kinds of colored cocks or whatever. He has been turned from just the mega athlete, which was a lot of what the CrossFit Games athletes are. They're just an athlete. But over the course of, all the stuff you guys have been doing in the WOD Zombie cards and all these things, you've turned him into like an actual person now. And especially like with a video like this, I think that's why someone wants to watch that. Like I like Justin and I like watching him train just because I like watching him train and work out. That's cool. But I don't want to see him and his dogs.
Right.
But
right,
Colton, I would want to see like the pigs and him sitting there drinking water and then
Why is
put a
that?
little water in the pig.
Why is that? I
he's
agree.
the
I don't know
people's
why
It's
that
a
is
character. It's a
He's
character.
the people's champ.
Yeah. He's a character.
Yeah,
It
It's
really-
really different.
Medeiros
really-
has a cute dog, but I'm not interested in seeing that either. You're right. I want to see Medeiros in there like yanking on the rower with next to Ellie.
Yeah. but no one's turned Justin into a
Person.
Justin was either like the upcomer, champ. He was never like the person. I mean, when he got and then here he gets the girlfriend, and then he has the worst season of his life in CrossFit. And then, then all of a sudden everyone's like, well, he's done. Move him off to the side. And everyone's still talking about Colton and his dachshunds and his pigs now.
I know people were so quick to drop Justin.
Dude,
I dropped
so
him.
fast.
Crazy.
He's so fast.
He's going to win the games this year.
I still think he's one of the top 5 fittest men in the world. And people,
I'm pissed that Colton didn't win Crucible and he won the last 4 workouts. I think that's dumb.
Why is that dumb?
Because I said it's fucking dumb.
Can you tell me why?
Because I said so. That's my reason.
All right. Well, you need a better reason than that.
No,
now,
my opinion is my opinion.
I want to ask Matt Souza a question. And I want you guys to be really honest. I want you guys. So Matt's going to go first. Come on and go first. I'm going to ask a question. And then you guys all answer the question in your head, but don't change it. Of all 5 of us here, Souza and us 4 ding-dongs facing forward, which one of us would own a dachshund? Souza, who?
John Young.
John Young.
Wow.
Who do you got? Who do you got?
Myself, dude.
I was gonna say self. I was gonna say Taylor.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
I was gonna say Bill.
You get the free Colton. You just won the free dachshund from Colton Merton's.
No, I didn't. Those are like $700
because you got 2 votes, John.
You know what I do want?
What?
I'm in the market for a Scottish fold kitten. Do you know what that is? Can you pull one of those up, Souza? They're the cutest fucking cats. Do you guys like cats?
Is it like a bald cat with a mustache?
I do, but you know what? I don't want one because it get hit by a car and I'll be a fucking mess. And I'm not keeping an indoor cat.
Dude, my mom backed one of our cats over a long time ago. It was like an indoor-outdoor cat. He was like 11. It fucked her up, and I had to bury him. But fuck, I love cats, dude.
Oh, this cat is dope, and they need too much attention.
No.
Pet me.
Dude, look at those things.
I know. What's wrong with its ears? It's just like that?
They're folded. Yeah, that's why it's called the Scottish fold. They're so cute.
That was like straight out of Pet Cemetery.
Dude.
Oh, I would
Goodness, Bill.
I would get a hairless cat first. Oh my god.
No, dude.
No, I like the Scottish cat better than this one. I can't do these. These are rough.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that one down in the bottom right there. What is that's straight up a naked Yoda. Pink.
Yeah, those are
hideous.
Hey, that was a great comment. Look at that. Taylor, you need this. You need all the help you can get. Plus 3 points for Taylor being an animal lover.
Dude, I have 2 dogs. The best thing is when you have an older dog and you get 2 kittens. Like, this is how we always did it growing up. We would have an older dog and like 2 kittens, and the cats are like the fucking best temperament.
And they bring it
outdoor.
Like they add 2 years to your dog's life, right?
Dude, 100%.
Like all of a sudden he has a reason. He has a reason to live.
Like there's a hole in my heart. The hole in my heart that Jason doesn't have because he's got God, I don't have because I don't have a cat.
Colton Merton's video. Colton Merton's video 650. Is this the most perfect squat in the game? Is he the new best squatter in CrossFit? Is he better than James, the Trader Hobart?
No,
I said it.
I said squat.
it.
No
well,
way.
listen. You got to see it. I'm gonna get a text for saying that. Watch this. Watch this squat. 650. Hook me up, Souza. Sorry, I know my notes. No, I didn't put any links in my notes. You got to scramble. 650. Watch it. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this ass. This back.
One, he's got lifters on. That's a great squat. But go watch. This is the other thing. You can't I don't like critiquing a loaded squat because oftentimes, especially in a front squat,
255,
or a goblet squat, or you're a big fan of the bear hug squat, that frontal, that load in front of your body puts you into a good position. It puts you into like an upright torso. Not to mention the lifters.
It's a front squat.
Shut the hell up.
I understand, but it's a front rack
totally
It's a front rack.
And it puts you deeper in your squat too.
But at lighter loads, not at 255.
Yes,
not at 255 for rep.
More. If you want to evaluate somebody's squat, make them do an air squat, or better yet, an overhead squat with a PVC pipe.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a fucking beautiful squat.
PVC overhead squat. It is. He's got a great squat, and he's got a great squat, air squat, overhead squat, regardless.
He's also 5'4".
Watch
it's
James
easier
Hobart
to have
squat a PVC pipe overhead. That's crazy. And
Okay, I will take the win with Dave Castro doing the open announcements. I'll take the L on this. Thank you. Okay.
are we talking about Rogue today?
We are going to talk about Rogue. We're going to do this because John Young got like fucking 91%. Let's get that up to 92 people.
Wow, 98 votes.
I have 45 minutes.
Will you do a handful of Trump impersonations whenever you can, Taylor? Just like one word here and there.
I only have one. It's like tremendous. You're gonna love it. It's great. China.
Hey, Souza, we've got to order him a Trump wig that he can put on sometimes during the show. Dude, how do you not have wigs, dude? If I was
like
bald,
$600 is how.
If I was bald, I would have like 10 gag wigs. You need a Bill Grundler gag wig, dude.
They're so.
Oh my god,
dude!
You're still getting one of those sent to your house, dude.
Do you have hats, Taylor? I don't think I've ever seen you in a hat either.
I used to be a big hat guy before I shaved my head, but now I don't wear hats a whole lot.
Just rock with it.
Just
you can't have a bad hair day. You don't need the hat for the bad hair day anymore.
When I'm out in the sun, like if it's sunning,
yeah,
you know.
Kenneth DeLapp, Sevi takes the D. Oh, that's not necessary. Oh my goodness, look at these.
With the Nikita, the Russian spy wig, black flapper. That's what it's called.
Is there
The black
dude,
flapper.
we've got to get him the whole kit, the hat, the hair, and the tie. Remind me, Suze, I'm gonna send it to him. I got his address.
The hat, the hair, and the tie.
Kenneth DeLapp, good. Yeah, ass pound Taylor some. I didn't like it that I took the D. Kenneth DeLapp, shave my head. You mean lost your hair?
Hey, I'll be with you in 5 years.
This guy's going off today, dude.
Oh,
relax,
shit.
Kenneth. Fuck.
Okay. I think that the greatest, most exciting competition in the history of CrossFit is about to go down. And by that, I mean, there's never been two athletes that I'm more excited to see go head to head in any competition anywhere. And for numerous reasons, it's Laura Horvat, the 2023 CrossFit Games champion, versus the best CrossFitter of all time, who went away to grow a baby in her. I thank both of them for putting all their shit on the line by coming here and doing it. On top of that, it's done at an event that is second to none. The best hosts in the space, the best equipment in the space, the best venue in the space, and it's going to be broadcast for us. And I want to formally thank Tia and Laura for doing this, and for the cast of characters who are going to try to fuck it up for them, right? Thoughts, guys, on this upcoming Rogue event? Go ahead, Taylor.
The roster is crazy. Men's roster, I think, is so wild.
Insane.
Whereas the women's roster, not quite so deep, but there's some, like you said, massive names, the Tia and Laura story, but also the fact that Emma Carey, Emma Lawson, Alice Kazan, Ariel Lowen, all in the field, all amazing athletes.
It's everybody.
Pumped to see. Yeah, just pumped to see how it goes. I think Laura takes the dub. It's my early call.
Yeah, I think so too. But do you agree that this is the most? If you can't get excited for this, you're probably not going to be able to get excited for any competition.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, I wish they would market it better. I feel like it's not been marketed crazy. I mean, it just feels like I feel like the Rogue Invitational flies so under the radar in terms of like build up.
It's like that in person too, though.
We're hyping it up.
The in-person competition is not as hyped up. Like if you're there at the event, it's not as big as Wadapalooza, or I mean, honestly.
Well, they don't have any of the other divisions, so like I get why it's smaller, but like they have two divisions: strongman, elite, and then they have the legends. But what I don't know, dude. I just feel like Rogue has all that fuck you money, dude. Spend a little bit on like commercials. Every time I open YouTube, I get a YouTube commercial from Rogue, which is new.
For the prestige of it, though, aren't you surprised it's not bigger than it is? Like as far as the fans that come see it,
I don't think there will ever be a competition that fills out. Well, there hasn't yet been a competition that's just for elite that gets the draw of
it sells out a
everyone coming
stadium
to watch it, right? But when you have events that have an obscene amount of community divisions, like Wadapalooza or the Granite Games of old, those are events that got fucking packed. And of course the regionals, but I think people could get behind that because they were regional. Like, you know, all of your homegrown athletes are going, the community rallies behind it. Whereas like Rogue, like who the fuck's
more family members too. Like,
right. Who all is flying to Rogue just
Before
to see the test.
before we pivot to that, because I have some strong opinions on that, I want to hear Grundler talk about Laura versus Tia. Do you think this is the greatest? Like, there's been events that I'm just not excited for, and I'm like genuinely like, holy shit, I'm gonna sit down this weekend and watch this.
Well, I think a lot of people, yeah, it's the big showdown because there hasn't been a showdown for Tia ever, like ever. I mean, once she started winning, like that was it. Man, honestly, I want to see her get beat. I want to see her get beat, and I don't know if that's kind of me being a dick, but like I watch her on her commercials, and I'm just like, I want Laura just to kick your ass. Like I want her to crush.
What do you mean
her.
on her commercial? What do you
Like
mean on her commercials?
all of the, like she went from being the mean destroyer on the floor, on the field, to now I see her going complete, like these cheese ball commercials for these. I mean, I get it, sponsorships, and I understand the game. I totally do. But the athlete in me sees that, and I just want to like, I want her to just be Mr. T'd out and just be
Laura got
taken
fuck
out.
you all over her shit.
You know what's funny?
And that's
You know
what
what's
I
funny,
want.
though?
That's what I want.
If Danielle waves the fingers, Laura carries the swagger. Fuck you, swagger.
But this is what's crazy. This is what's crazy because Laura carries that on the floor 100%. But the content Laura puts out, I'm like, damn, that's kind of wholesome. Like I would follow Laura.
Yeah.
I don't fucking follow Tia. Why would I give a shit?
She's breeding stock. Laura's breeding stock. Like she got mom. She's breeding stock.
Well, she
Mom,
just
she
posts
could be
like
a
cool
mom.
shit. Like she
Yeah.
posts cool shit. She posts like, and I also feel like there's been this shift from the way Tia acts. Like 2016 to 2019, Tia seemed like so nice, so down to earth. Now it's like every interview she's in, it's like, no, I know I'd beat them. Fuck them. It's like, I'm like, all right, let's just.
Oh, I like that.
Doesn't that make you want to take her at the knees?
I
Dude,
like
it makes
that.
me want to see Laura crush
Hey,
her.
dude, but
Yeah.
Laura's got that too. What are you talking about? Laura is
but
vicious.
no.
No, it's different.
No?
No,
It is
she
different,
she
100%.
she has it as an athlete. Like,
On
I
the
mean,
floor.
you can be an athlete and be confident, but you're not just
A dick.
like flamboyantly just calling people out or acting
Right.
like no one's gonna touch you.
right.
And I think that even though she's the champ, like I don't feel like she feels that like she's done. Like she wants, this is her shot to take Tia out. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Fucking
it's like
take her
it's
out.
lining up for her. And
Go.
I cannot wait
Me
to
too.
see that.
Go to her.
I don't
Susan,
even
did you
care.
Hold on,
I don't care about any of the other competitions, honestly. I mean, in all reality,
Oh,
like
good.
I don't care about the guy side or the other athletes that are even in the field. You know, and getting back to talking about like what the fans are going to go to. I think the fans are going to see it's elite or elite. You where are you going to put your money? Probably want to go see him at the games because if I'm going to go and see all those guys, I want to get the
Right.
big experience. So they're going
Right.
to go there. So what I see here, what I see with this competition is it boils down to one race. And like, I honestly, as much as I want to see Tia get beat, I mean, hats off for stepping into the ring because you've stacked everything up against you to go down.
Yeah.
You know what I
She-
mean?
Like you said, it's every interview she does. She acts like she's untouchable. Like no one has
Yeah.
a chance if she's on the floor. And it's, well, brother, you just had a baby, so
Well, fuck yeah, Bill. I'm with you. This is it. Like, seriously, I'm going to be completely frank here. Every competition I watch, there's a little bit of like, I'd rather be doing something else. It's never been like the UFC to me, like where I wanted, like, I really want to fucking watch this Rogue Invitational. Like, I'm not like, I'm not gonna be like running out of the shower last minute, being like, I have to do this, so I have to do a podcast. I'm going to like sit down and I'm gonna savor this to the last.
What do you think would be more demoralizing, if Tia won or if Emma Lawson won?
I don't think Emma Lawson's gonna win.
Dude? It won't be demoralizing at all if Emma Lawson.
Demoralizing to who?
to Laura.
I think it would hurt more if Tia wins.
Me
Right.
too.
You think so?
I mean, Emma, like, okay, the fact of the matter is, like, we're early season. So, I mean, there's a lot that could happen between now and the games, without a
Yeah.
doubt. I mean, in fact, I could see that if Tia really gets pushed and it starts looking bad, I would be looking for an injury.
No.
I'd be looking for, it's early in the season.
Just pull out. By that, you're saying she might pull if she, the first three.
Pull the hammy. Oh, pull the hammy.
Emma Lawson's way better than you think she is. Everybody in the comments. Emma Lawson.
Dude, Emma Lawson is.
People. Y'all,
Lawson's
listen,
legit. She can
Laurel
win it.
Horvath is the fittest woman on the world, but I'm telling Emma Lawson is coming. She's still really young. She's only
gonna be there a long
You said that about
Yeah.
Mal too, dude. That's the thing.
And Mal was until she mentally cracked. You know what else I
Exactly.
said about
Mal. What are you
Hatfield?
talking
I said
about,
it about
Taylor?
Hatfield too, and what happened with him.
He
I'm
lost
telling you.
He lost the 4 last events, and I'm still not. There are a lot of things I could talk about that, brother.
Hey, buddy.
He won in
Buddy,
the games format by even more.
Look at Laura's currently winning the poll, 63%. Got Laura, 37% got Tia. Can you put us back in the 4 square? I want to here, buddy. Taylor, grab this dude and stick this in your ass. Grab it. Thank you.
Listen, there's a video on Laura's Instagram of her doing strict deficit parallel and
Saw that.
crushing them 4 in a
Saw
row.
that. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, man, you're only gonna if you're gonna put that up there for everyone to see, you better do like 15.
She's confident. But here's the other thing. Here's the other thing, dude.
Listen, she can bring Fikowski and just do 2s and make
No,
it.
it's not this video. This is doing deficit.
No, she had parallettes.
Yeah, but this is the other thing. She looks leaner too. Like she looks like lean and mean. I think Ben's fucking whipping her into shape. Not that he's like,
I wanna hear you
Ben won't
argue.
say that. Ben won't say that. Ben will be
no,
like,
I know
it's
that's
all
what
her.
I mean. Right.
Oh,
but
Ben's got that fake humility shit going. He knows
No,
what he's
yeah,
doing shit.
her being in that environment, she's learning so much from him. And this is the other thing. Like the best athletes are all incredibly smart. And having someone to learn from like Ben, huge.
Yeah, I agree.
Wicked smart.
Hey, but how are you not going to answer John's question when he says, you're like, well, you said that about Mao. Yeah, dude, she's the best. She's the
Mal?
future. Yeah.
Mal's the future, but she's not.
Well, that John didn't know she was going to go full retard on us and fucking fall off the shit.
Right. So all I'm saying is I hate the argument of, oh, they're young, they're coming. Well, I am not.
I never said that about Haley.
I'm saying that.
I am not. No, but he said that about Emma Lawson. But I'm also not.
I think
convinced.
Lawson's not coming. She's there.
Yeah.
You're training.
And
I just
Gazan.
think. I think there's a training age, and I don't think that's so dependent on your actual age. I think if you start fucking CrossFit at 13 and run your dick into the dirt, by the time you're 18, you're gonna crack.
You're saying they're hold on. You're saying they peak earlier, right? And I agree with that.
No,
I agree with that.
I'm not saying they peak earlier. I'm saying when you miss out on a childhood, you're
think
not
she
the
has?
same in your brain.
Oh,
You don't have.
please.
Oh, fuck off, Sevan. Take Avi.
This is a professional
Lock him
sport.
in a
Start acting
room.
like professionals. You don't see fucking Tyson Bagent crying and running home.
He had
You
a
want to be
life.
professional sports? Suck it up and fucking get out there and
He
play.
has a life. He had a life. He was a high school quarterback. He was getting pussy after his Friday night football game. These girls are training 8 hours a day and playing fucking with their Sudoku block in their room.
The luckiest
by
thing.
themselves.
The luckiest thing to happen to Jason Hopper and Mal O'Brien was the chance to get to go train with Matt Fraser. End of story. The fuck is that balloon shit? I can't even gesticulate anymore. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what happened to them. I don't care what harsh realities you want to say. Matt was a dick. He wasn't nice. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, you got to go up there with the greatest fucking male CrossFitter of all time and fucking train with them. Fucking suck it up. That's PFAA rule number 1. Act like a fucking professional.
And they both didn't like it.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you. I think Grundler agrees with me. You agree with me, Grundler? Like, just suck it up.
Well, I don't think you can play into like whatever happened beforehand, but like with Mal, physically speaking, she had the tools to be the best.
So do I.
And there are a lot of athletes out there that have a whole lot of tools, but if they don't have the head for it, it doesn't matter how good of an athlete they are because they'll break. In fact, when you you started this with your conversation with Jason Hopper. You started it. In fact, Hunter came in and I was like, damn, Hunter, I don't always like all the things you say, but you said some good things here.
Yeah, he grand slammed it.
I mean, 100%. Like
Hunter's way smarter than people think he is.
Totally. I mean, he plays a game. He plays a game. I get it. But like he understands that if you want to be the best, you have to believe that you're the best. Because a lot of that will take
Mal
over.
O'Brien shit the bed on the competition floor. Let me distinguish that between there's shit in the bed in the off season. Wah. I Okay, good.
Well, maybe it's holding it together. Maybe what it is, it's not shitting in bed, but she's held it together until she was off the floor and then lost it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that, I'm not saying that I know what happened, but like maybe that's what did happen.
But you agree with me, Bill. You're excited for this. This is epic.
Oh,
thank you, Tia. Thank you, Laura.
I don't even, like I said, I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I feel bad for the guys because you're right. It is a much deeper field. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I want to see Tia and Laura. I want to see that race. I want
John,
to see those guys
the curmudgeon with the shitty lighting who has to go early. Do you think that this is the best, most exciting CrossFit event in the history of the CrossFit sport in terms of just the competition you want to see? Are you more excited about the Tia Laura matchup than any other?
In a very long time. I'm not going to say it's the greatest in history because I feel like we need to compare history to make that call. But I'm more excited for this event than I have in a long time.
Let me. Does it
men's and guys? I know Laura and Tia is the big talking point. I think it's more likely that Emma Lawson beats Tia than Tia beats Laura. I think that's more likely to happen.
Wow.
And I do, and it's I could be wrong, but that's what I think. It's more likely that happens. The men's race is just as exciting to me. I know Tia and Laura is awesome, but like the men's race, dude, it's all of the people that you want that's going to be there is going to be there. And
you mean Ricky and Travis Mayer and Ricky
and Travis Mayer is the main one I was thinking about. But yeah, yes, I'm excited to see Ricky. I feel like missing the games. He had all that time to train, and it's just like Chandler. When Chandler missed the games, he always came back at Rogue and was like his best competition ever. It's like he peaked for Rogue some years. I feel like that's going to happen with Ricky. I think Ricky is going to be awesome. And
Let me read this real quick. Taylor, hold on one second. Let me collect some loot. Google Racing. Messi moved to Spain at 13 and became the greatest footballer we've ever seen. Arguably one of the greatest athletes ever.
So
can you say tremendous
first?
Can you say tremendous?
Tremendous.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
You can't say that.
I fucking hate it when people compare like soccer or football or baseball to CrossFit because so much of those sports is practice. Stop. So much of those sports is like practicing a skill, refining something that you can do repetitively for hours on end without fucking your body up. These athletes, it's like 10 hours a day. It's all about training and recovering and feeling like shit and being sore and not doing any of the other stuff because it's going to affect your recovery. As a baseballer or a soccer player, you're not as worried about going out and getting fucked up one night and it ruining your ability to kick a ball the next day.
I think there are athletes who don't do that.
No,
I think you're missing the point. I think what he's saying is at 13, he was taken away from his mom and dad and his emotional support, and he was fucking shipped off and became the greatest soccer player.
It's more fun to play soccer than it is to train all day, every day.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can still have a life in those sports. Like you can still go out. You can still be on a team, have friends. Mal's not on a team. It's only you. And you just took yourself out of you took yourself out of an entire environment where you had like people supporting you. And you're in just this place where it's basically just you and everyone else who has these massive expectations of you. When Messi goes at 13, he goes to a club where there's a whole bunch of other 13-year-olds. They're all on a team. They're all probably fucking, I don't know. It's different. It's 100% different.
I don't think 100% different, 6% different. Tremendous. Eaton Beaver, $10. What's up, brothers? Since I gave $4.99 for Chase being on the show, I might as well give $10 for the Wolverine.
Right on, dude.
There you go.
How much for me, fucker?
Can you pull up the Rogue YouTube page, please?
When are we gonna get the events, man?
Well, look at this. I want to show you this.
They want to promote it. That'd be a good way to do it.
They have no obligation to promote it. It's not like CrossFit.
I get it, but it's just annoying.
It's fucking Bill and Katie calling a bunch of their friends together and fucking having them.
You're right. They don't have any obligation, but do they want it to grow? I mean, you want people to watch it?
But what are they gonna do? Get higher names there? They got every name that's there.
CrossFit should be promoting this too.
CrossFit's retarded.
Well, yeah, they don't know how to promote anything right now.
Look at this. What is this? You guys sniff this out for me. What does this mean? The live streams are already up, the schedule.
They've just planned the schedule out, which is not even really that much of a schedule. It's just like, okay, this is a full day live stream.
Yeah.
Day 1, day 2. It's a 3-day.
Although event 1 is at 4 p.m. It's not like a day 1 live. It's a separated.
I wonder if they have anything on their website schedule. I guess we would know. You know where we look. Just go to the barbell spin. I mean, he'll know within seconds, right?
Do you think that means it's an off-site run type deal because it's a day before, and it says event 1, and it's not under day 1, and it's the day before?
Nothing on barbell spin.
You see what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah. I hear you. Sorry,
yeah.
I didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a solid assessment.
Because they're going to have to.
They did that
schedule
last
it
year,
around
though. They
other
usually-
people in
they
the
usually-
city and the.
but like they did the exact same. They're not going to repeat.
Play this video of Ariel low in this reel if you can.
Please.
Look at, and watch this barbell she's using. I'm having one made right now. I saw it earlier today, and I messaged this guy. See that neutral grip?
Yeah.
So I asked.
Why is she
Dylan-
using that?
Well, I guess her strength coach had it made for her for some like specialty strength work, like maybe working the log or something. And so, she had been dealing with like some elbow tendonitis, and a lot with some people, like that front rack position aggravates it. And she found that like the neutral grip didn't aggravate it at all. So she used it more, I guess is what he was saying. But I just think it looks cool as fuck. So I'm making one out of a bar in my garage.
Rogue doesn't sell one of those?
No, dude, they should. That looks fucking dope.
No, they do sell one.
No, they sell like a rat, like a fucking, it's like a big rectangle, and you can't do cleans with it. But watch, she's doing cleans with it, clean and jerks,
Okay, let's see.
and like
let's
racking
see.
it. See, that's
Wow.
sick.
Wow.
That's all I got out of that video. No offense, Ariel.
I was looking at her quads, and I was like, I wonder if she waxed just the day before that because they're just so smooth. Like they were like, hey, we're coming out to film. She's like, okay.
Her
Hello?
quads are massive.
Crazy. Hey, I got her for 3rd place.
That's cool.
Laura,
I do
Emma,
not.
Ariel.
But where do you got her? Where do you got her, John?
We'll find out on Tuesday.
Okay, where do you got her, Bill?
I'd say just out of top 5.
Out of the top 5. You got her
Yeah.
at 6. See my math skills? Taylor.
Ariel? Fuck, dude. Fuck.
It's not the games, guys. It's Rogue.
Exactly.
They
exactly.
program differently.
I've got her 2nd. Fuck you guys.
Wow. Wow.
Good luck.
Hey, dude, she's like special well-rounded.
John, you don't know shit, dude.
She's like
Stop.
special
We'll
well-rounded.
see.
Yeah, she's special well-rounded.
Thank
I don't
you,
know what that
Sevan.
means. I don't know what that means, but I like it. She's like, I want to say
And
she's the
Rogue
most-
is not necessarily a well-rounded competition.
I hear you.
You don't know what the programming is this year.
It's never been like that.
Never been like what?
It's never been that like super well-rounded. If you're a gymnastics specialist, it's usually not the greatest competition for you.
The log muscle ups and ring muscle
That
ups
doesn't
last
mean they
year
don't
and
have
strength
gymnastics in
deficit?
there. If you're a gymnastics specialist, it's usually not the best competition for you.
There are no gymnastics specialists at Rogue. It's the top 20 best athletes in the world. They're all
It's
fucking
not what
good.
it- no, you're not hearing me. I don't. If gymnastics is your best thing, it's usually not the best competition for you.
Usually, but you haven't seen the programming this year.
I haven't. Maybe it's all gymnastics. You might be right.
Extra sloppy, $4.99, $3 for John Young, $1 for Taylor, and $1 for Bill.
How much
it-
money?
Go.
I was gonna say, how much money do you think we could raise if we did a live stream MMA fight between me and John Young?
I bet we
how
could raise a good amount.
I bet we could get like at
I
least
want-
two,
Yeah, I mean we're the same size. Like
$2,000. We could probably get $2,000.
Why doesn't John Young have a nickname? Does John? Everyone has a nickname except for John. How come he doesn't have a nickname?
Wanker.
I'm not from the north.
I don't know. What's his nickname, Sevan? Give him one.
I'll work on it.
Hey, do you think that the is it? Are we making a bigger deal out of the Tia Laura thing? Like, is it going to be that if Laura wins, it's like, well, yeah, Tia, because you were pregnant, yeah, because you
we
just had
are.
a kid, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
is
Tia-
that even worth? Is that worth the argument? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. I want to see her get. I kind of want to see her just get bitch slapped because it's like,
Me too.
screw you for coming back in here and thinking that you can just walk all over everyone again after you
And
did
then,
that.
and then
I'd
Tia
say-
can come back at the
listen.
games and break our heart and destroy Laura.
Well-
Laura does need to bitch slap her here.
Bitch slap.
If Tia
Uh-oh, it's
Laura
getting
needs
closer,
to win
it's
this
getting
for
closer.
everybody because if Tia wins this competition after like she's not that far off of when she had her baby. If she wins this competition,
she's on drugs.
There's no, no. If she does win, I am almost siding with Hiller and his nonsense, and I'd never been. But if she wins Rogue, dude, like it's why even come then? Like Tia, Laura needs to win this just for CrossFit to go on. Like for anybody to.
Yeah, John. That's the best line in the history of the CrossFit Games Update show. Ladies and gentlemen, dear affiliates, Bill, you may do you have a hanky ready, Bill? I have some bad news for you.
Give it to me.
If Tia wins the day after Rogue, you have 24 hours to vacate your affiliate. We will be shutting.
All I have to do is just remove CrossFit off, and I'm still Inferno. So
Okay,
I'm good.
fine.
I'm good.
Inferno
I'm good.
Fitness.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to come up with a gym. We're going to come up with a new affiliate program since our little group puts out about 20 times, 2,000 times the media that CrossFit does. And that's what it seems like affiliates want. So I'll be having the lawyers write up some paperwork, and all of you guys will soon be able to resend your affiliate fees to the new group, the new media team.
Perfect.
You think I'm joking? Jordan Vance, only cool people get nicknames, which is why everyone still calls him by his name.
Thanks, Jordan.
Spent $4.99 for that. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah, I think it is that exciting. I think it's like, I think even if you like Tia, you can't have her win. Like you can't want her to win, because it really kind of is like that. What John said, it's like, fuck, what do we have to do? Do we have to Nancy Kerrigan her?
Well, but that's what's so weird about it is it's not Matt versus Rich, where you have the two best that are like there, in their prime, kind of a setup. You have someone that has had more wins than anybody, and the next person who we thought could have been there, Tia backs out, has a kid, comes back in. It's like now it's like this weird asterisk thing. Believe me, I am super excited about watching it, and I cannot wait to see what happens. But part of me is kind of like I feel like we're going to watch like two midgets wrestle. You know what I mean? It's like is it yeah. I think of what it was.
God.
Is it tainted somehow? Is
Mikey
this
Swoosh
big
and
battle?
Yeah.
Is this big battle with is it tainted now because of that? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, explain that to me more. I don't.
How
get
do you
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
one more.
We don't have.
You can use midget analogies on here. There's only like 200 people watching. You're good. You're safe.
What I mean to say is, are we watching the two at the height of their content?
No, that's why Laura has some hope.
No, that's why
it's
we're
so
watching
fun.
Laura.
Is it fair to have that?
Yeah.
Is it fair?
Look,
We're like, okay, hey, I'm gonna go
Not
wrestle
fair,
some
but
high
fair.
school kid.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tie one arm behind my back, and now it's going to be this great match because I have my hand tied behind my back.
Yes.
Is it still a cool fight?
Yes.
I don't see it like that at all. I think
I see it like that. And I'm cool with it.
Laura is not as good as Tia at her peak Tia. The fittest Laura is not as good as the peak
But wait
Tia.
a second.
So we need to tie her arm behind her back?
No, she chose to have a baby, Bill.
Hey,
She's
I'm not-
fit. She's like fit.
Listen,
This is what she is right now. It's
But
not.
blowing his microphone up. He's yelling so loud.
let me say this real quick, John. Let me say this. You have to assume. Here's how I assume. I assume that Laura. I lie to myself and say Laura's the fittest human being, female walking on the planet right now, and it doesn't matter whether Tia was there or not, because since Tia wasn't there, maybe Laura got that much better. I kind of like. I really try to hold that and believe that. But I also agree with Bill that, like, yeah, the only chance anyone has at beating Tia is like if we make her have a baby before the competition.
That's
so I'm
true.
cool with it.
And dude,
So
and I
kinda
understand it was her choice. I understand all that stuff. It was more just a question of, I mean, like I said, I want to watch that. I don't even really care about all of the other stuff. I don't even care about Ricky versus Adler and that.
Are they both going to be there? Adler's there too.
Yeah.
Adler, Ricky, Roman.
Yeah.
I need Roman to learn some French Canadian. And then
Yes.
talk-
I mean,
I
if
haven't
those,
even looked
if,
at the men's list.
just
All I
take
know is
that
that
off.
Ricky's going.
Put boxing gloves on those guys. I'll watch that too. That'll be my number 2.
the
if I'm
dual,
gonna
the dual
watch
part
that.
3 is
That's
just
right.
Roman
They'll
would
be the
knock
undercard.
shit out of
Roman.
Jeff
I'm picking
Adler.
Roman in a
They'll be the
Hunger Games.
undercard.
Hunger
Hey,
Games,
listen,
Roman all day.
just so you know, there's no Jew in me. I am 100% Armenian, one of the most inbred groups of people in the history currently on the planet. Small
Really?
group of people in the Caucasus were isolated for thousands and thousands of years. My father's name is Joseph. My mom's name is Mary, and I'm Armenian. Let that sit with you a little bit, John. Let that sit just a little bit. Let that sit.
Attack at me.
Let that sit a little bit. No Jew in me. I will put something in. I will put some Armenian in a Jew, but I ain't no Jew in me. I'm just all Armenian. Okay. The boys comp. I didn't know it was going to be so good.
Dude, it's
Stacked.
crazy
Oh,
stack.
dude,
Crazy.
The boys are
Stacked.
crazy.
Dallin, Brent, Roman,
Pat Vellner's still doing
Jeff,
CrossFit?
It's everybody that you think except Justin Medeiros. It's
everyone but the puss, dude. He's not even the champ anymore. He's the puss for not signing.
He's not
up.
the champ, but I'm not gonna call him that. I think he's better. He hasn't dropped off the face of the earth for me. I feel like everybody.
Oh my God! If
He
Ricky
should have
wins
signed
this,
up for Rogue Invitational, dude.
oh my God! What if Ricky wins this? Ricky Mack.
Oh man,
He's
Big
got a
call,
good chance.
but-
He's got a really good chance.
I agree.
Oh my God!
It will be. I think he will, and I want to see where Jeff's headspace goes.
Oh, I hope he beats the fucking. I hope Jeff takes like 4.
I
but I
He's
love
not-
his.
he's
But I
not
love
going
you,
to.
Jeff. I love your wife. Great woman. Great coach. Great coach. She's so awesome.
She's right.
She is a great coach, huh? I want
She
you.
is
And
awesome.
Jeff's a great guy too. But I like chaos.
Hey, I
Yeah.
don't think Jason or Mal could handle his coach either. I think that's a tough coach. I think that's a handful.
Carolyn Lambre.
Yeah, Carolyn Lambre. I don't think she fucks around.
I don't think that works if they're not married.
Oh, you don't think she can coach him if they're not married?
I don't think they have as much success.
Oh, but I do think I bet you she can coach another champ.
That's the
I bet you
secret ingredient.
I bet you she knows.
No, it's just a different connection.
Oh, get the fuck out of here in the comments. Some other I gotta I gotta wash my hands of that shit, dude. I'm turning the comments off. You guys are idiots.
Why? What happened? No, don't turn them off. What's going on?
Just this guy saying Tudor might put on a show.
That's the guy that thought I was a Jew. I love what upsets you. Tudor might put on a show, and all
Come
of a
on,
sudden, you're
dude.
like,
Do you
"Fuck
see the
comment."
field? Do you see the field?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, Tudor's not gonna be great, man.
Okay.
I don't think that. I just think that
No, his placement.
I think he could do maybe top 10, maybe top 12.
Mm.
I know that's a stretch.
No
Yeah, he won't.
That would be too much of a show,
Dude.
dude.
I'm just trying to.
And he'd be top 12 in the games.
I'm just trying to. Be nice.
Think about
I know.
that.
He didn't even qualify. I know.
Any chance Tia retires after this?
No, she's
After
gonna
the
do the game.
shit
After
beat
she
out of
pulls
her?
her hammy,
Bill is calling the injury. If that
Dude,
happens, Bill, I'm gonna
wild.
be like, oh
Yeah.
my god, what a call! That's
Dude, you know what I hope? I hope Tia has the fucking nuts to compete and like potentially get beat. Like if she gets beat at Rogue, I hope she has the fucking balls to continue on into the game season. And I hope I hope we get a long-standing champ that has the nuts to stick around to see themselves
they get
not be the
Dude,
best.
dude, what are you saying? She's been around 6-8 years, dude.
Yes, I want to see someone beat her.
But dude, she's won 6
I get what he's
times,
saying,
dude.
but you don't think
Well,
that
we'll
about
know
Justin.
why she won if she wins this one.
What I don't think. What about Justin?
I'm talking to Taylor.
Oh, I just
I get 100% what you're saying, where like they just keep doing it even though they're not the best anymore. Because Rich got out when the getting was good, and Matt got out. I mean, Matt probably could have kept winning, but he got out.
we should all thank Tia profusely for staying in the sport and coming to Rogue, just like Tia should personally open every video thanking all the affiliates worldwide for ever making a fucking dime.
Oh yeah, 100%. She should thank.
No, she
me
doesn't
personally.
owe us anything. He's just saying it'd be nice to see.
I'm not saying she owes us anything. I'm saying we should say thank you to her for bringing her shit to Rogue, because this is amazing.
I
Right?
just
Oh,
don't want her
I
to leave at
agree.
the top.
But she should also thank every affiliate out there in the world. Like, hey, I know if it wasn't for you fucking slaving your ass in a gym every single day and your gym members coming in there and paying affiliate fees, no one would fucking have a clue who I am. And I wouldn't be filthy rich. with her dog Willow, her kid Willow.
Well, we know if she
right?
goes on Rogan, she'll just shit on CrossFit and affiliates worldwide.
She won't. She hasn't, but she just needs to incorporate that into her
Hopefully not.
into her shtick.
Hopefully not.
What a miss, dude. Do you think there's a chance that Rogan ever has another CrossFitter on, Dave?
Yeah, I heard from a very trusted source that he said he would never do that again. That was a swing and a miss.
What? Oh,
Rogan?
you told me that. Yeah, Rogan will never have a CrossFitter on.
Yeah.
He was upset about the interview.
I didn't hear upset. Wasn't the word I heard.
I think Rogan probably has this perception of what CrossFitters are in his head,
He
and
does.
someone confirmed it for him.
Oh.
The thing is, though, Matt has a deep and complex life, and he's not a doorknob. He's not shallow. He
didn't talk about any of that.
I know. He didn't give it up. He wasn't vulnerable. I agree.
You're on Rogan,
I
dude.
agree. I agree.
Dude.
I mean, the platform that made him who he is. Like, okay, cool. He was a lifter and he went to the Olympic Training Center, but like nobody knew him from that.
Right.
They know him from CrossFit.
And
this was what made him.
This is the thing. I don't think Rogan gives one fuck or another that he kind of shit on CrossFit subtly. I think Rogan was just like, dude, I know you're
Rogan was
sober.
probably happy he should.
Yeah.
Fraser probably did that to appease Rogan.
Right. But if I'm Rogan, I'm sitting here like, dude, I know you're sober. I know you've gone through all this shit. You're not talking about any of that. And also, I think it's the most condescending thing in the world when Matt calls the CrossFit Games the World Championships. No one calls it the World Championships. Joe Rogan knows it's called the CrossFit Games. You don't
think
have
he
to
does?
Yes, he does. You dumb a fucking course.
I didn't catch that nuance.
Every time he mentioned the games, you go, it's like the World Championships for us. Like, dude, just say it's the CrossFit Games. He knows what it is, you fucker. Like, that's not. If I'm Rogan sitting there, I'm like, you think I don't know it's called the CrossFit Games? Thanks for making me explaining to me like I'm a 4-year-old. Anyways,
he has so many guests on though forever. Like I feel like it's more like to his audience. It's not to him.
Well, dude, Dave Castro's a SEAL, a military guy. Fucking, Rogan fucking gets a massive hard on for guys like that.
Yeah, you're right.
He's had Stump on there before.
He's had Stump on several times. He's had Jocko on several times.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he hates CrossFit, because he's such good friends with Stump.
Maybe he'll have Tyson Bagent on.
That would be sick. Doubt it, but sick.
I mean, if he's a success story, what if he blows up this week? What if he throws for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns and the Bears win, and he maybe not the next Tom Brady, but he's the starting quarterback? I bet that's worthy of Joe Rogan.
Do you think Bagent has the capacity to be more than a 2-year starter?
It's
tough to make that call, huh?
Every single thing in his life has not said that he will.
Bro.
But Brady was the same way, and then it happened.
Bro, I read an article today that came out on MSNBC. They were interviewing one of his teammates, and he's like, you would not believe the swagger that this guy has. It is unreal. And then he's like, I didn't even know that he had the NCAA all-time passing record. I didn't know he won the Harlan Trophy, but now I get it. This guy walks around like no starter, no rookie we've ever seen. What do you mean, does he have the capacity? I don't think that's the word you want to use. Of course he has the capacity. He fucking destroyed his high school and college careers.
You know who's got immense...
And physically, he doesn't have any flaws. The other guys he doesn't have any flaws. He's 6'3" with big hands. That's it.
You know who else had immense swagger on the football field?
Who?
Jameis Winston. You know who else had immense swagger? Antonio Brown. You know who else had so many fucking Robert Griffin. Like, you're just, I get it.
Yeah. These guys had better careers than Tyson. Like to be an NFL
better careers, but also fucking tanked what they potentially could have been.
Yeah, 100%. Like an NFL quarterback is crazy hard. There's only like 15 guys that have a sustainable.
And you have to not only be a physical freak, but a genius.
Really smart. And I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying there's like 16 guys in the world that are. It's hard for me to say yes, he's one of them. You see what I'm saying?
Sick, dude.
It'd be amazing. I'm pulling for it.
Yeah, I'm not doubting. I don't know enough about him, so I'm curious. It would be a fucking crazy story.
It would be. It'd be awesome. Kurt Warner was undrafted, worked at a grocery store, and then he got on a practice squad, and then he got a chance, and then he was Kurt Warner.
I do want to thank part of the HQ media team, Andrew Hiller, for finally taking the time to make a video and show Tyson Bagent and all of his glory. Yeah,
it was amazing.
You saw that video that Hiller made?
Dude, it was so good.
It is good, right?
It's like I mean, there's a lot of what the fuck have you guys been doing CrossFit? But a lot of it was here. If you were gonna put this out like this.
Yep.
Here's how you do it. Like it's not that hard.
How you do it, CrossFit.
Like God, but it's a great video. I mean, he puts great stuff out anyway. But that was amazing. What I thought was great was when they had Travis talking about Tyler, and it's like, no, there's only a couple guys that have the chance, and he's like, I think he's one of the hundreds that hopes that they're one of the guys that has a chance. So I mean, even Travis is very like realistic about it, and knows just like how slim it is. Like there's a lot, like the stars got to come in line for it, you know.
That's good.
But they are coming in line.
Have fucking come in line for
the fact that he has this opportunity is
through the door. Yeah, totally.
Insane.
It's insane. Right.
How many views does this have? 2,200 views in 3 hours. It's called CrossFit My Life Away. Chicago Bears quarterback Tyson Bagent.
CrossFit's fucking retarded for not using that.
This is amazing.
Should I stop using that word?
No, it's fine. If you do want to switch it out, I'll give you you could use imbecile or moron.
Troglodyte.
What, troglodyte?
Neanderthals. They are idiots.
They are idioso.
Wow, he is a big boy.
Yeah, he knows. Tyson knows. Travis knows. Everyone knows. This weekend's going to be amazing. I'm telling you. Sunday is going to be. And if it's not, we'll grill him on Tuesday. Like, what the fuck, dude?
You had your chance.
Yeah.
The boat has now sailed away.
Bernie Gannon, the F word or the R word?
That's all I know.
I dare you just to start saying the R word. God, CrossFit's the R word. All right. Thank you. Anyway, seriously, on behalf of all the affiliates everywhere, thank you to Andrew Hiller for making this. This is what you can do in an affiliate. You can have a guy supplement all of his training for any sport. Take him to an affiliate. Travis Bagent was an affiliate owner, L1 coach, greatest floor CrossFit Games floor commentator of all time. The guy who actually does the screaming and yelling on the floor.
Travis Bagent or Travis?
Travis Bagent. His dad, Tyson's dad.
Oh wow! That's who his dad is.
Yeah. And he was he's an affiliate owner, and he was the floor commentator back when Bill used to do the ESPN shows.
I got pulled out of the booth. Yeah, totally. I got pulled out of the booth because Travis was losing his voice and had a headache.
Now
they put me down on the floor.
Oh no shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pussy.
Yeah, I
take that back.
Out like a week ago.
Second best. I didn't know you did it, Bill. Go ahead.
I didn't know it till then either. I got 2 minutes, Sevan.
Thank you. How do you not? And that's another reason why it's just disrespect. It's in the family. Let me ask you this, John, before you go. You get this last question. Why not show the power of the community and galvanize CrossFitters everywhere to get behind Tyson Bagent? Hear me out. HQ could do that. Coordinate a solid cheer to push one of our own because we're a cult, and we all just get on the Chicago Bears bandwagon. If your favorite team's the 49ers, you make Chicago your second favorite team. Everyone do that, and we support one of our own that grew up through our community, and we show the whole world our power. And by giving, we accidentally market the whole community. I'm telling you, it would be so potent.
100%.
It could all be conducted.
And the better he does, the more CrossFit will grow, the more people it will reach.
Dude.
Because of that.
And even if he failed, it wouldn't matter. No,
it wouldn't. He's already came so far. But I'm just
Right.
saying, like, if he does well, you know, and like he's going to come on your podcast, and so many people are going to watch it that would have never knew what CrossFit was, or tried it out, or maybe knew it but didn't care for it until then.
Look at even Jeremy Eats World. Even though I struggled to root for Chicago, I would put all my personal issues aside and root for the Chicago Bears if CrossFit HQ could coordinate it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm a Vikings fan, and I'm excited to watch the Bears this week.
Bryson Del Monte, I agree with you. Seven people who actually care about football are retarded and won't even pretend to like another team. It's okay. I'm not there's more. I bet you most CrossFitters aren't even NFL fans, and they would just start watching football like myself because Tyson's there, because one of our own are there. I'm telling you,
100% that would happen. 100%. Like I think there were a lot of people that probably watched Tia when she lifted in the Olympics for the Australian team, because she was just at the CrossFit Games, and all the CrossFitters like, oh yeah, she's Olympian too. We'll go watch that. It's the same thing. Like it's you see someone in the airport that's wearing, nanos or Metcons or whatever, and you see the CrossFit, like that's the community part. And CrossFit failed miserably on that.
they really
Sad.
did. Kenneth DeLapp, I haven't watched football in 20 years. I'd watch Tyson. Halpin, Bengals fan, would switch to the Bears game to watch Tyson. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. Julia. He's an affiliate hero, not a games hero. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
Being an affiliate hero is so much cooler,
That is gangster.
isn't it? Though.
Wow. Hey, you know what's interesting? I heard Stacy Tovar saying something. Games athletes go through this thing. It's kind of interesting. We saw Jason go through it first. I think we're seeing Rich go through it a little bit, and I saw Stacy going through it a little bit. It's like Jason went through it to the most extreme, I think. He went from hardcore games to kind of like fuck the games, health, and now he's back to kind of games again, right? They kind of go through this like evolution as they have kids and their parents get older and they start seeing the value and the cure for the world's most vexing problem. And recently I heard Stacy on Shut Up and Script. Wait, that's this. The fuck? The Die show. Die for Point show that they do on the Lone Ranger podcast. And I heard her basically talking about how CrossFit's about the cure for the world's most vexing problem, or healing people. And it's interesting, this path that all these guys take. You've seen that pattern too, Bill? There's like a pattern.
Totally. Well,
Yeah.
I think that like when you're an athlete, you're consumed with competing for you and making you a better machine so you can go and compete. As you start to kind of fade from that, and you get into coaching, coaching different athletes, or you start watching and utilizing the stuff that you did to make you a better athlete and say, oh, I can actually use this for this person just so that they can get better. You start seeing the actual, the stuff that really brought at least the old school CrossFit people. Like there wasn't the games when we started. We just did it because it was a workout program.
5 p.m.
And so here we come back around now, and you learn that like, oh yeah, it isn't just sport. It is a fitness program, and there is CrossFit, the fitness program, the methodology, and there is CrossFit, the sport of, and we use the same things. They don't have to be the same deal, but yeah, absolutely, you can see those athletes, and it's actually kind of cool seeing some of them come back around to get it, to see that like, yeah, there is a cool medicine to it, Plus, I can't compete anymore, so I'll go put my eggs in that basket.
Right.
Keep myself relevant somehow,
Hey, Taylor, wanna love?
Want to love?
These nuts. I just saw this name and I thought that would be a good one. I've never watched American football. It's not a sport in Trinidad, but I'm definitely watching this upcoming Bears game. Wait, is Trinidad a country?
Trinidad and Tobago.
And Tobago? It's Trinidad and Tobago?
Trinidad's like kind of like Jamaica-y.
Halpin said on the show you're trying to think of is Death By, where Chase wins every argument but gets the fewest points. Fair enough. Tia, I want to show you this. This is a couple weeks old. This is Hiller showing us one of the event winners. What was this for? Can you pull this up? Sorry, Souza, I don't have oh yeah.
Oh, this is the girl that he fucking.
This is what was this for, an open workout? South African athlete Leah Caruso took first place worldwide in Test 4 of the 2021 individual quarterfinals. She outlifted Tia Claire, Christine Kohlenbrander, and Laura Horvat by 30-plus pounds. You would think the CrossFit Games would take notice. Look at this. This is wild.
That transformation.
This or this, but they're the same person, believe it or not. There they are side by side if you didn't believe me. So this person was put up on the CrossFit Games YouTube channel for having won the 2021 quarterfinal workout number 4, the 4 front squats. There they are again, side by side. Can you believe it? This person has an incredible physique. It looks like they can squat 315 by 4, which was the workout that they had to do in the quarterfinals of 2021 Open Division. Lee Caravis set the record over the likes of Tia Toomey, 282, and also over Christine Kohlenbrander, 282, and over Laura Horvat, who was in the 260s for 4 reps. They almost beat Street Horner. You know, that dude, the most shredded dude in CrossFit who's got the dick bands going throughout his shoulders. And I find it really interesting that this individual, Danielle Hodges, was drug tested last year and got a whole bunch of trouble for just not being in the right place at the right time. But this person is being promoted on the CrossFit Games YouTube channel when I have the pick of the litter over pictures that I could put on here. I don't get how this person's getting thrown under the bus by CrossFit and then this person's being promoted on their YouTube channel. It makes no freaking sense to me. Every time you set a world record, you're going to have eyes on you, especially when you look like this or this. But they're the same.
So, Taylor, what's your max, 4-rep max? Can you 326, 4 reps? Was that a front squat?
I did 337 that year.
Bill Grundler, did you ever do 326 for 4 in the front squat?
Not for 4, no.
John Young, you have a 390-pound clean and jerk?
Clean.
Clean, 390-pound clean. What's the most you've front squatted for 4?
375.
And how many reps did you do?
4.
If he knows what's good for him, he'll never clean 400 pounds.
Why? What's up?
I'm getting weaker by the day, man.
Because he shouldn't spend any time on it. He cleans 390.
Listen. If I maxed out like today, I would be supremely happy with 385. And even then, it'd be like, I mean, it's probably not going to happen.
Okay, so here's the question. Should CrossFit be judged for not looking into this girl who obviously looks like she's on performance-enhancing drugs? They did disqualify that other chick because she wasn't at some drug testing site and she didn't even win the event, right? They emailed her. I think, as I remember the story, they emailed that lady. She didn't respond within 24 hours, and so she got a 4-year ban or something. And that lady, I don't think's ever won shit.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say.
Can we just be like, hey, Hiller, stop it. It's just they don't have the resources to drug test and this person won, or
they have a small team.
No, they're stupid. They're dumb.
Dumb.
Did they ever test the Andrea Pinheiro girl?
Did they what?
Did they ever test the Andrea Pinheiro girl?
No, but there's another guy. I think she.
I think they said they did. I think they said
there's another guy. There's this young guy, Joey something on Instagram. He had like a mullet. Had never been relevant in any competition and got a drug test and a ban. You know what I'm talking about, Souza? Let me find his handle. I'll send him to you in the chat. It's another example of why the fuck is this kid getting drug tested? Who cares?
They don't pay out in quarterfinals, so there was likely no testing. So that when I guess when Hiller was saying she won event 4, it was in the quarterfinals.
right.
Yes.
The hard part, the hard part is like, come on, man. What are you trying to promote? As a company, what are you trying to promote?
Meaning, let her have the event win. Don't test it. If you're not going to test it, at least don't promote her on the YouTube channel. Like have some new.
Well, it's like, hey, if you're going to win, know that we're going to come looking. Not
right.
that, I mean, not that you're going to be tested at that point or whatever, but like we're going to put up a lot of pictures, and it's obvious if you are that shredded that there's something happening. I mean,
Joey Costa. Is that
Joey
the guy?
Costa.
Yeah.
You can thank Halpin. You can thank Halpin for that. They tested the Brazilian girl. She passed and came at Hiller.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, girl. You know how to cycle off correctly.
Exactly.
Damn, really? It's that obvious? You're not buying it?
Oh, he's not on Instagram anymore.
No, it's that obvious.
I just think that CrossFit, if they're not good at promoting the things that they need to promote, and then when they do promote, they promote the wrong people, and I just don't know how it's that difficult.
Oh, here he is, Joseph.
There's this thing. Do you ever see people do before and after pictures, and you can't tell the difference between them? You ever see that?
Yeah, it's just some different lighting or some like a shade.
It's just some chick, and you're like, ripped. You're like, what? Wow, what do you see? Like, look at this picture of Dave Lipson, bulking versus cutting. I absolutely cannot tell the difference between these two pictures.
What are you talking about? You can't tell. Well, it's a different pose.
Yeah, it's a different pose. It's just a different pose.
He's just saying.
It's
I mean, he looks more ripped on the right.
The bulge.
You do think he looks? He
has a tiny dick, dude. I'm just saying that. Like, there's nothing filling out that little hammock.
Wait a second. Look at his stomach in the one in the left. You're saying I think all he has to do is put his arms up and squeeze like that.
Yeah. I mean, you might be right about that.
He's just using a good picture because on the left he looks a little fluffier through the middle, and on the right he looks more ripped. I would be shocked if there's a picture of him within the last 3 years where he looks anything like a bulk, where he looks like what someone would call like a bulk, where they're like fatter. Like he's
saying
ripped.
The one on the left is caloric surplus, high carb bulking. I don't see any bulking there.
No way.
Anyway,
he forgot to put that in his comments.
And lots of drugs.
I don't think he denies that though, right?
No, he does. Because Hiller said he was clearly on stuff, and he sent an Instagram thing to Hiller saying he wasn't. And
bullshit.
Yeah, no. But
really?
offended that Hiller had said that. Right? Am I right, Hiller? You're in the comments, and he was like, "I'm sorry, you don't think people can do this natural." But and like
just TRT versus TRT and oral is what Hiller put in the comments.
Hey, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm almost positive he had a whole Instagram story and they went back and forth on like one random day.
Here's what I think would happen with Lipson. I think maybe he wasn't coming out saying this is just speculation. He wasn't coming out saying he was doing steroids, and then it kind of became in vogue to do it. Like Hiller was doing it and other people were doing it. It was just like, okay, if you're not competing, fuck it, just say you're doing it. Let the whole world know. Mark Bell was very transparent about it. And so I think at some point Dave Lipson crossed that line. Like, I don't think he was denying he was on stuff. I think he
denied he was.
Oh, he
on
denied.
anything.
Okay. Well, now he's.
And then Camille made a post saying that he wasn't on anything.
They're both fucking.
But now he's admitting to it.
I don't think so.
No,
where is he admitting to it?
Oh, here we go. Andrew Hiller. He didn't admit he was using anything until he had some sort of stake in a TRT company started by. Okay, yeah. So he did admit to it once he got investment from TRT company.
Yeah,
Where's
TRT
Jake?
and a whole lot of other shit. That just ain't TRT alone. No fucking way.
John Young getting loud and shouting at Hiller like he's sitting in the peanut gallery, surprised he didn't put his hand over his brow looking for him. Andrew. That's good, Marv. I like that. Quick shout out to Fikowski. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. How'd you find that? Oh my goodness. That's good, Sousa. Fikowski did maybe the most handsome man in all of CrossFit. Did one of those things that unfortunately that I haven't seen men do, but I see women do all the time. You've seen these really hot girls who just dress to be ugly as fuck. They get the septum ring. They wear the pants that come right underneath their titties. I mean, they're just a mess. You know what I mean? They're just, what the fuck happened to, who did this photo shoot with Fikowski? Will someone go through these photos? That one's okay. Pants are a little high. What the fuck? Why are you leaning over like that? Your back hurt? What are you doing? Stand up straight, boy. No, prison yard material, butt slammer. No.
That's what they do in magazines like that.
Not that pose. No, not unless you're dirty and there's a horse in the background and you got a gun.
We should make a Sevanista calendar and we all have our own month and it's a picture like this.
The thing is, if you're going to pose with a ladder and you're dirty and you got to drill,
want to do that?
If it looks
Dude,
like
let's 100% do a calendar.
Let's do a calendar, man.
Hold on a second. If you're gonna pose with a ladder, you better look like you use the ladder and like as a tool. The way how clean he is and he's with that ladder, he looks like he bends over that ladder. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a difference.
Are you just railing him because he's not coming on the show?
No, I love Fikowski. He's gonna come on the show. What are you talking about? He's coming on tomorrow.
Is he
He just
really?
did-
Look
he
at
didn't take
Olivia.
any-
He's hot. I agree. He's hot as fuck.
He didn't take any Zoolander tips at all right here.
Oh my
Just
god.
like we were saying, using it as a
horrible.
tool, putting like some black on his face.
I
Do
just
not
think
trust
that's
this photographer. This photographer is a douche nozzle.
That's the kind of photo shoot you do for a magazine like that. John Magazine.
Grab Your Ankles magazine. What'd you call it?
Yeah, Vogue, same thing.
G-
Grab your
GYA?
ankles. GYA magazine.
Yeah, always bought. Hashtag always bought him. I mean, come on. You're power top, Fikowski. That's the best one. That one I'm okay with a little bit. It's just like, hey, what's up? What the fuck?
What'd
can
you
snap
say?
a photo or something? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we should do a we should do a Sevan podcast calendar. And I'm gonna use the picture of me with my dick and balls.
Oh
tucked.
my god!
Oh, wow. Wow.
Taylor, I
Wow.
wasn't ready for that.
Wow.
That's got to be February, right? that's gotta.
Hey.
That has to be.
If your trust level was up on Susan's dying. If your trust level was up on the thread, you would post both angles of that.
If it was an 8.3 and not a 7.6.
Yeah. His trust level's only as high as the one angle we got.
Dude, I think both angles are in there.
Oh,
I don't want to go back and find out.
yeah.
Let me check.
That was one of
Oh
those
my
days
God.
Hey,
where
at
I
least
came
he's
to my
not.
phone.
At least he's not posing while he's cutting a cucumber. At least he's not posing while cutting a cucumber. Go ahead, John.
That was one of those days when I came to my phone up with 137 text messages, and I'm just scrolling to see if there's anything relevant, and then just bam,
You got
And I
slapped
was
right
like-
in the face with that.
with a Ken doll. I got slapped in the face with a Ken doll, and I was like, "What is
A picture
this?"
of Taylor with no penis.
Oh
What's that
my
called?
god!
There's a word for that when you tuck your penis between.
Called
your legs.
mangina, dude.
Mangina, right.
Mangina. One time. Okay, I can't tell this story.
Yeah, do it. It's okay. The numbers
was
are low
wa-
right now. Numbers
my
are low.
best friend, Jake, was like at my house, and he was in my living room, and I was walking out of the bathroom, and I just had my pants around my ankles and my shit tucked, and I'm like walking down the hallway, and I walk out to where he can see me. He looks at me, he's like, and I was like, "Do I have a cute pussy?"
Oh my god, dude.
How often
was
do
your-
you tuck
that
your,
was your roommate?
you tuck your stuff?
That's my best friend, dude. It's probably I would say I tuck.
Wow. Wow.
Monthly? You tuck monthly?
Like it's an activity. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
twice
No,
a week
dude,
or
it's just
so.
funny. It's the funniest thing ever, dude.
So you go try it, Bill. You tell me how fun it is.
You ever?
I don't
Would you?
think it's that fun.
Hey, would you ever tuck anyone in your family? Would you ever tuck just walk out and tuck your mom?
No,
No,
dude.
Just checking. Just one of you
What?
boundary.
Just
I know. Well, I'm
Just
crazy.
checking.
Only
Crazy.
dudes I
Oh my
don't know
God.
that well, and my friend
Only-
Jake.
Yeah. Only on text threads do I share, not with family members.
For sure, dude.
That picture was so harsh, man. I was whoa.
I only looked at
Oh.
it for a count of 74. 1,
Get tucked or get fucked, John.
2. Speaking of vaginas, Cara Saunders filmed her. Oh wow, jeez, my goodness,
Is that Danny
mangina.
Spiegel?
That is not Danny Spiegel. That was a fair question though, legit.
That's Manny
Uh,
Kegel.
Cara Saunders televised her birth.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
crazy.
Like on YouTube?
On her YouTube.
Oh!
Yeah, wild,
Wow.
right? Go to 2120. Go to 20. Look at this. Look at this shot right here.
No.
I mean, no. Yes.
No.
Yeah, that guy's a professional.
Wow.
Now, what's the blur doing? It's not like she has a dick dangling down there in the front. What's the
That's
blur?
Taylor's best friend checking out the backside of that man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, I can't see your balls or dick, Cara.
All right.
Uh,
As much as I want to watch this, I'm gonna hop off. now.
John is
All
we're
right.
violating his Christian
Thank you,
values.
John.
Have a good one, guys.
John Young,
That's
ladies and gentlemen,
crazy.
JY Barbell leaving 14 minutes, 12 minutes, 11 minutes and 46 seconds before the show's over.
Do you think this is a planned at-home birth, or the title is true? We didn't make the hospital.
Oh. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm
seen
gonna
it,
say
but-
I'm gonna say it's planned because why the heck would you be like, all right, guys, I got a great idea.
Let's bend over this chair.
Let's just
and-
bend over this chair, drop the
Holy
baby
Hey, I would those. Let me
from
just tell you,
different photo angles here. Even
let me tell you something. You guys know I'm not a very judgmental person.
The comments.
But let me say some things. Those lights need to be turned off. You never have the lights on in the room when a birth's going on, ever.
Why?
It's fucking too. You're supposed to be mellow and calm. Lights off. It's like nap time in kindergarten. You don't leave the lights on. Fucking kitchen lights on full blast, and it's a waste of electricity. It's
Is that a big
daytime.
Australian thing? Home births?
Daytime? I don't know. It's just a healthy. Oh shit! They have. Wow. Kid has snot rocket on its head. Okay. Oh, wow.
Go back. Go
Wow.
back. I did not see that. That was too
This
fast.
is incredible.
Whoa.
Just play the whole thing. I don't care if we get the 7-second ding. Let's see this.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness, dude.
Hey,
Oh
dude, if he
my-
wouldn't have caught that, that would have hit the ground hard.
That's crazy that she showed that. Look at Sousa's face. That's crazy that they showed that. Good for
Like she
her,
got
honestly.
the goo on her face.
Good for her. That's savage.
I agree.
Dude, wow.
I kind of like that. I mean, it's
Why is
like,
her arm blurred out?
no idea, dude. I think that's just a bull.
It's got some dick on it.
Crikey.
Oh my god. J.R. Howell, Sevan's an expert in midwifery. Well, yes, that's correct. Thank you.
Wow. That's a woman, dude.
Good find, Sousa. Only on the Sevan podcast do we steal the best content from the games.
That's
Games
crazy,
YouTube
dude.
channel.
Beast. Wow. Studley. Crazy.
Oh,
Wow.
hey, Sousa, we got to get her on.
Dude, massive nuts. Now, what's crazy is that
Look at. Sorry, real quick. Breaking news. Saber just tried the mangina.
dude, we're starting a revolution.
What a
Let's
boss.
go, baby.
Hey, can we give money back to her? Can we give money back to people? Can we give him $4.99?
Dude, you know what we have to bring up? You know what video we have to bring up now?
Uh,
The Nair visual guide, dude.
no.
Oh.
Come on.
Too much.
That's crazy.
Okay. So there's Cara Saunders. It'll be interesting to see if she comes back and competes. I wonder if she's going to Rogue. They fly her out. This next one I have titled what is this? Oh. So this is old news. We'll skip over that next one from Dave Castro. I am curious. It was regarding the Again Faster Rogue competition from 2010 and bringing that up as a new thing. You think that can ever be cool like that again, Bill? Where you get a handful of random athletes, put a handful of them in a home, one home, $50 million home, one in another $50 million home, and let them compete throughout. No, why not?
No.
Too much money, too many agents, too many.
Yeah, there's too many variables in the mix. Like back then, it was like, hey, okay, we're all good athletes and we're all kind of playing with our, we have our little sponsorships, and things lines weren't crossed, and different contractual things all over the place. I don't think you could have something that would be that raw and that unfiltered. Yeah, I think you could do something. You can do something like Big Brother, where it's like a scripted reality show, where you'd have them all in there, not a competition, not like the classic competition, but like Big Brother TV show competition.
Tonight's challenge, Fran.
Right. Yeah. No, see, it would have to be like drinking game, Fran, or something like that for those guys in the all being stuck in the glass house.
What if you did it with the bottom 20? What if you did it with Colton Mertens, Kelly Baker,
That had
Jason,
to be all singles.
Jason Hopper. Oh, you mean everyone's single?
Singles, yeah.
Oh.
CrossFit Games singles, Big Brother.
I think you could get Luke Parker. I think you could get the bottom 20 to do it. Or the bottom
Who in the
30.
women's field is Danielle Brandon fucking?
In the women's field?
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh.
whatever.
I immediately took it serious. I was like, wow,
Yeah, wow, let me think about that for a
breaking
second.
news. Put breaking news on this, Sousa. Put breaking news.
Hey, when are you
I-
releasing any behind the scenes?
Soon.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I heard today that next week the rough drafts will be done. I saw some shit today from one of the editors. They're like, we can't leave this in there, can we? I'm like, leave it in there.
Oh, was that from Will?
I cannot tell you anything.
He's
Cannot tell
the
you.
person who asks questions like that.
Would never work with Will. I know he's your guy.
Shut up, dude. You're already trying to poach, bro.
Ah,
Oh, good. There's no
you like
conflict of
that,
interest.
Susan? Yeah. Will who?
Fucker. There's
I
no
don't know.
conflict of. Well, your opportunity is way crazier.
I have no idea who Will even is. I think Will's like a Sevan Podcast reject from the old days, right? That was that kid.
Right. I'm gonna clip that and send it to him.
Good. Maybe he'll get really sensitive and send me some crazy shit and tell me how he's the only one who believed in me.
No one else believed in you.
And he made my show. Okay. Let's go to this men's health. Oh, something's not right here. Oh, yeah. Go to this men's health article. How weird is it to see this?
Do you send it to me?
It's the next one in the notes. It's right above Trans Gladiator.
You know what I think is crazy? Speaking of men's health, I'm pretty sure Zach George.
Bill's like, oh, I can't wait till Trans Gladiator.
Great.
Trans Gladiator.
Australia's version of Gladiator. Do you see it, Souza?
Yeah, I got it.
What were you going to say, Taylor? Go ahead.
So what the fuck? So this is kind of along the same lines. The UK Men's Health or Men's Magazine always featured Zach George a bunch. And I feel like Zach George is an athlete that gets a ton of publicity on the CrossFit main page. But he's an athlete that qualified with his friends and girlfriend on a team and then pulled out to do fucking Titan Games UK, some fucking whack dickhead shit. And he moves like crap too. And I'm like, why does CrossFit choose to fucking market certain people? He's not.
He's fun to look at. You know who else is on the games a lot? Is the guy from he's a team athlete.
Christian Harris.
Holy shit. I feel like he's everywhere.
Always.
And yet I would never know who he is from his performances, but he's everywhere.
I think if you just wet the tip of whoever's running that Instagram account enough, you're getting featured a lot.
Oh,
wow. That was graphic, dude.
Yeah, I like that. Look at this. Look at these fucking people who are on here. Kaepernick. How is Kaepernick? I wonder if Rich Froning could call them and be like, hey, can you not have me with these douchebags? You got this douchebag in the middle that said, fuck your freedoms.
Is
you got
that
this.
Anthony Fauci?
Yeah.
In the top left?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He's one of the world's 35 strongest men?
Dude, these are all douchebags except for fucking Froning. Is that
Jackie Chan? I don't care anything about him. I fuck with him.
Yeah, I like Jackie too. Who's that woman? Why is there a woman back there with the red hat on?
I don't know who that is.
Trans men, dude. They're men too.
Yeah, this thing is a mess. And look, it looks like Rich Froning's holding a banana.
Okay. I also, what's the fucker's name? He played Thor. Hemsworth.
Oh, Hemsworth.
Is that him in the lower left?
Yeah, he's a good actor. I like him as an actor. Don't know.
Oh shit, that's RuPaul.
Who's RuPaul?
How are they strong? What's their definition? And wouldn't they have to get Rich is okay to be in this picture?
So brave, so strong.
Well, I mean, he's gonna say yes for the publicity, but it's just sad that I mean, he's such a fucking man amongst these fucking dildos.
That is true. And Anthony Fauci, there's nothing strong about that fucktard.
Or Kaepernick. He's a whiny little bitch. Same with LeBron.
Where's any of the
bitch.
strong stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know what's their definition that they're putting these people in. Strong in what? Smell strong?
Manny
Smell
Serrano,
badly strong?
Kaepernick is the reason I'll never buy anything Nike again. Yeah, just openly fucking racist douchebag. Anyway.
Wow.
That's that. Thank you, Rich, for representing. It looks like Australia is doing a trans gladiator. Look at this. Look at this. I think Caitlin Van Ziel. Is it Caitlin Van Ziel who's on the team? And I was going to say Rory McKernan, not Rory McKernan. Who's the guy who was on this show?
Wow.
Look at the men on.
Is Con Porter as the trans?
Con Porter. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, Con. Yeah.
But Con's the only one that looks like a man on there.
But is it?
And the guy in the center. What are those three other dudes doing? What the fuck? Oh, and the black dude looks like a man too in the front row on a knee.
Oh yeah, he looks fucky. He's fucking slinging it.
Yeah, but the
He
two
taped
dudes
it
on
to his leg.
the two dudes on the end are literally wearing like Reebok Games outfits from fucking 2014
And
for the girls. It is crazy.
wow, dude. Australia. Yeah, that is a trans. They got a trans lineup.
I was
Khan
at
has the sickest uni, dude, too. Look at that thing.
Cons.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah,
the girl in the
yeah.
middle, the girl with
Yeah.
the wings. Crazy.
I went to this a pro tennis player's house, retired pro tennis player from Australia's house the other night for a party. And he was just telling me that country is just straight up. They're just obedient to their government. That's just the way they are.
Wow.
They're just like Canadians. He says it's fucked up. He said it's
Canadians
really
are fighting back. Do you
really
think that guy Pierre Polivet is got a shot?
Oh, I need to catch up on him. Send me some links.
Dude, he's
Oh, that's Athena Boone? Really?
Alethea Boone.
Oh.
Alethea Boone.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh,
so
that's cool.
two
So
CrossFitters.
CrossFitters are representing.
Right on.
Where? Oh, wait.
Oh, in the blue, there in the front.
Man, I don't even
shit, that is
recognize her.
That is crazy. Well, they've dressed. She's all dressed, dolled up with like the eye makeup. It's hard to tell.
Hey, can you do that
They
pose
all have the
she's
eye
doing?
makeup.
That
They
pose
all
she's
have-
doing. That pose she's doing is crazy.
I want to do that pose with the front tuck.
You're gonna need some
Yeah, but I don't
tape.
know. I think physically that would be impossible, dude.
Some tape. If you have big enough butt cheeks, I think you could probably do it.
Oh, look at Julia. I'm Aussie. It's woke as fuck. Yeah, this guy was telling me that like all his friends and family there are fucked. Yeah, they are slaves. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's a cool country.
What's Brexit moment? What's a Brexit moment?
Brexit's when the United Kingdom broke away from the European Union, I think.
Yeah.
Daniel Garrity, Sevi, you posted about Pierre today on IG. Oh, the guy eating the apple?
Yep.
Oh, that guy's a stud.
Yeah,
That reporter, I can't wait to play that clip. That reporter is the worst reporter of all time. He
It's
gets
staged.
no.
Dude, it's so staged.
No.
You don't want to believe it, but it's staged.
Okay, fuck that. We're gonna take a vote.
I love the video. I think it's sick, but like that reporter's way too dumb, and he's eating while he's being filmed.
Yeah, dude. He's
perfectly like that.
He's gangster.
He's
Yeah.
doing it perfectly. That's
Yeah,
staged,
yeah.
dude. And I
Ricky-
think it's great. Do that.
Ricky Garrard's been training in a new facility in Wollongong. I don't know why, but it makes me question maybe that he has some issues at home. I don't know, but maybe it's just to mix things up. But in the video, it showed him matching his PR back squat, which was cool.
Do we have that video?
I want to show. No, I want to show that, but it's on Ricky Garrard's channel, and his numbers are good too. By the way, his YouTube channel is doing great too. Look at this clip. It says "Love this" from Mayhem. It's about halfway down. I can't wait to show you this, Bill.
Sweet.
You're gonna dig this. Mayhem's doing it, man. This is dope.
Police chase scene. Well, it's actually part of a larger project we've been working on for an online fitness program for law enforcement and first responders.
Quick, put it in park, and then you're gonna fail out of the car. Let's try to do it all in one go.
We connected with our local fire department and sheriff's office to create a commercial, and this was the result.
A hero is someone who gives of themselves for the good of others, an individual who can't afford to live in a passive manner. At Mayhem, service is baked into our DNA too, and we know that to serve effectively, you have to practice how you play. We created our everyday hero track for those in the line of duty, with workouts and progressions specifically designed to prepare you for any challenge you may face in the field. Join the Mayhem family and train like a hero today.
That's crazy. That's crazy good, but I can't believe you're showing that.
Hey, why?
Dude, I thought CrossFit was for everyone, bro.
Hey, it is, but listen, that's good for all the affiliates right there.
Oh, that would kill for affiliates.
Basically what that's saying is like, hey, if you're a first responder, get your ass into a fucking affiliate. That's my takeaway. If you are a first responder, get your ass into an affiliate. They're just doing CrossFit.
No, that is exactly. It's nothing. They're selling it as something specific
Special.
to these heroes, but it isn't anything
CrossFit.
different.
Right.
But what it should be like, CrossFit should be doing that. But like, I don't look at that. I look at that and be like, okay, well, they're going to go to Mayhem and they're just going to do the CrossFit class.
Exactly.
Well,
like it's not a special. They're going to call it a program so that's a money stream, and no bad on those guys. They're doing what they need to do. But that right there is what CrossFit should be doing. And say, with the tagline of the difference between an elite level athlete and a aging grandparent is not by difference, but not by type, but by intensity. It's the same thing. Everyone moves the same way. Build the machine, whether you're a grandparent or you're a firefighter or whatever. But those are the commercials. Those are the things that CrossFit needs to be putting out. They aren't doing it. So great. Awesome for Mayhem, because that's great, and that's going to get people into Mayhem. And people think, oh yeah, I'm a firefighter, I'm a cop. I should be able to go to do that. And what they're going to do is they're going to go and do CrossFit. But CrossFit, open your ears, man.
If someone came to you, Bill, if a 16-year-old boy came to you, right, and he's like, yeah, I've been wrestling for 4 years, and I want to start the gym, you'd be like, great. And then if one day he came to class and it was burpees, and he said, hey, is there something else I should do besides maybe burpees? I did some this morning in training. You might be like, yeah, if instead of doing one burpee, do 2 double legs for every burpee instead to supplement that. Or if someone's like, hey, Bill, I want to become a police officer and I want to do the workouts. Is there anything I supplement? Or I'm about to go to the fire academy. You might have them do more rope climbs or pulling sleds or pushing sleds. Like any affiliate that's worth its fucking change you could still do the classes and get fit enough just by doing that. But you could also have a coach that could tweak some things that make just the daily workouts more sports specific, more professional.
The only reason they would have to do something different is if they were really deficient in a thing that they were going to be tested on. So like if there was a certain number of push-ups that they needed to do for some specific test and they weren't very good at push-ups. Okay, then you have to kind of lean towards like, we got to build you on this. But other than that, let's build a machine. I have these baseball kids that I'm working with from 5 years old to 14. I have my regular classes. I have wrestlers that I've worked with. I've had firefighters that I work with, and they all do this. It's the same stuff. It's the same meat and potatoes. Granted, if they need something specific, we can kind of lean into that, but it isn't that like it all goes like, I don't do footwork with baseball players. I want to make them a machine. That's the baseball player's coach to do that kind of stuff or those specific skills. You know what I mean? But like my job would be to make the better machine. And as a firefighter, since you don't know what you have to do other than I need to be able to have some endurance, I need to be able to have some power, I need to be able to get on my hands and knees and crawl, I need to be able to get into a small space and then get into and to be bigger and jump up over things or whatever. You need an athletic body to do that. You need functional fitness, and that's what we do. That's what CrossFit is.
Susan, you train some firehouses, right?
Yeah, 2.
How many firehouses do you train?
I work with 2 departments.
2 departments. So how many firehouses is that in total? How many firefighters in total?
It's 3 battalions: A shift, B shift, C shift, spread across 9 stations.
And do you do anything to customize it for them, or is it they're doing CrossFit?
They're doing CrossFit, but to Bill's point, what he kind of said earlier is I just package it for them differently.
Right.
So like I just don't present them right away with like, we're going to do deficit handstand push-ups and squat snatches, because half of the guys will immediately be turned off. But if I'm like, hey, we're going to work some back squats, but first we're going to have you run, then I'm going to have you back squat, then you're going to rest a minute, we're going to do it 5 times. They're like, that workout sounds great. And I'm like, well, it's still just CrossFit, right? But I just presented it in a way that makes more sense for them.
Something happened to your volume halfway through you were talking. Like all of a sudden it just dipped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How is it now?
I don't know what it was.
Hello?
How about someone like you who isn't a first responder or doesn't train first responders? What's your name? Taylor. You work at an affiliate, right?
Yeah.
You train any cops, firefighters?
We have several police officers and probably a handful of firefighters, but more cops at our gym.
Oh, it's reached that time of night where Taylor's energy drops off. I haven't seen this.
Shut
in a while.
the hell up!
I forgot
dude.
that.
I was
about
reading
you.
the comments.
I forgot that about you. I forgot that. But
they do class. We don't package anything differently for them. They all do class.
Thank you, Mayhem. On behalf of all of CrossFit and all affiliates everywhere, thank you, Mayhem, for letting the world know. Okay, I know Bill's getting antsy. He has a a life to live. He's got kids. How old is this guy? Will you play that video and we'll finish the show on this? Look at this video I saw. How old is this guy? This is a cool Instagram account where I think this dude just approaches people who are fit. Here we go.
Oh, I've
People who are really fit what they do for their workouts. It's for a series for TikTok. Do you mind if I ask you?
Huh? Oh, he's doing a TikTok series.
What do you do for how much can you bench?
550.
550 pounds? Yeah. You do pull-ups too?
Yeah.
Really?
10 to 15 pull-up reps. Like 3, 4, 5, 4 sets, 5 sets.
Yeah. What about legs?
I do a leg press over 1600.
What's your diet like?
I have no diet. I'm over 52.
You're 52?
Yeah.
Come on.
52 there, Trinidad and Jamaica.
It's Body by Mark on TikTok. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I ask people who are really fit what they do.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No way, he's 52.
Not that he doesn't bench 550, not that he doesn't leg press 1600, not that he can't do 12 unbroken pull-ups, but there's no way he's 52. And what's his response? It's Trinidad and Tobago. Like Sabir, like the guy who front tucked his shit. He's in there. I don't even know how to say the name of that country. I just say Trinidad Tobago. Is that how you say the second part of it? Tobago.
No,
Trinidad Tobacco. Look at here comes the yawn. Here comes the yawn.
He's fighting it.
Dude, I'm not gonna yawn.
I
Fuck
own
you, not
you.
after you say it either, dude.
I own you. I'm living in your head rent free.
He's gonna do this. Like,
I'm living in your head rent.
Is that how you say that one?
rent free.
Do I say that?
No, that's like the favorite thing for douche nozzles in the comments to say.
What douches?
I'm living in your head rent free. You douche nozzle. That trigger warning. All right. Thanks guys for your unadulterated opinions, Mr. Souza. Thank you. Mr. Grundler, thank you. Mr. Thumb, thank you. You guys are awesome. Put it in the top 5 best CrossFit Games update shows, but I think we've only done like 11, so it's in the top 50%.
Top 10 for sure.
And we will see you guys tomorrow morning. We don't have a guest tomorrow morning?
Nope.
Hopefully we get Caleb back soon.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. We got breaking news. Phil Toon. Sorry, Phil Toon. Last clip, I promise. Phil Toon. Breaking news. Just in. It's in your text messages, Souza. Just flew in there at 5:37. It's actually 4 minutes old. I apologize. Update on Phil Toon's back squat. This is fucking
shit.
Crazy. And Phil Toon is a black man. That is for sure.
And he's unapologetically using drugs. He doesn't give a fuck. Wow, look at that tan. He is drugged up.
Phil, when are we gonna get this dude back on?
Huge. He's huge.
Oh my god.
Dude, you should have him back on. Honestly, blow him up.
I was not dissing island people.
American Raw Fitness.
I don't know how to say
Tobago, bro.
Tobago.
Look at his head, dude. It grew 2 sizes since the last time I saw him.
Oh my god.
700 for 2.
Oh my god.
That's smooth, dude. That's a lot of range. Dude, that's the most range of motion I ever seen one of those fucking musclehead dudes do. Wow.
At least they have that chicken back spotting him. That's really important.
Wait. Look at how
She would have done a lot.
Look at his head.
Yeah, dude. Check out just his head, bro. Look at his
Oh
head.
my god.
It's as big as those plates.
The oh my gosh.
Wow.
Big ups to the squad for having my back. Hey, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person
Spots
in
plus.
Jordans.
Yeah, of course.
Such a ding dong, dude. His head. Go to some pictures on his page. Let's see. Oh my god, is that him right now?
10-week cut. That was July.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, look at his
Wait,
head.
that's him down at 1. That's 198 him, man. That's
Wait.
Oh, I'm trying to find another picture.
Oh, real push for what? What's he? Oh, go to that video right there with his shirt off.
This one?
It's going to the all drug Olympics.
Is he?
I don't know. That would be sweet.
God, look at his head. His forehead is gigantic, dude.
Dude, that form is great too.
Well, he moves well. He wouldn't have been as good as he was at CrossFit if he didn't move well.
His head in this photo.
He just cheated. Oh my gosh, dude.
Compared to this
And his nose.
What about his nose? It grew too?
Yeah, dude.
Is that what happened to me? I got all juiced up?
Yeah. Wow, dude. Does he still own an affiliate too? Didn't he own an affiliate?
Stang 93 full. Bruh, I'm late to the game, so I'm catching up, but the utter disrespect that's being thrown Tia's way is unbelievable. She's a fucking killer, and she should be confident. She's crushed everyone for years. God, if you thought that anyone disrespected her, you did not watch the right show. Listen, dude, if we're talking about her, listen, the baseline, if we're talking about her, is that she's not being disrespected.
Right.
No, totally.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Hey, I think that's Tia.
What'd I say? Taya?
No, that person commenting is actually Tia.
Oh.
Strangeful.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys. Phil, thanks for the highlight. We'll sleep well tonight. And thinking about how strong you are. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.